Okay, so today's topic is all about antivirus software and why you need it and what the choices are, what are the better ones and what are the not so good ones. So if we start at the beginning, do you need antivirus software? Yes, is the simple answer. And anybody who tells you otherwise, I can't think of a good reason why they actually would tell you not to use antivirus software. And, I've heard it before, I don't need it because of this. And the reasons they give are always really weak. So you should be using something, whether you're just an individual kind of home user. And clearly, if you're in business, you need to protect your business. And part of that protection is having some up-to-date antivirus software. So it is an absolute must. You really should be doing something. If you're at home, there is some free ones you can choose from. So there really isn't a reason not to get it because you can use one of the free choices. If you're in business, then free products, I'm afraid, you can't use because they're not licensed for commercial use, which obviously in business you are a commercial user, so you need to use a paid for product, which also offers generally better features, higher detection rates, more fancy things around what it can do to automatically detect things, behavioural scanning, all them kinds of things. So now we've established you definitely do need antivirus software. The question is which one to go for. So a good place where you can check things out for yourself if you really want to, if you want to get slightly techie, slightly geeky with me. If you head over to av-test.org, I will link to that below, so don't worry about skipping back and writing it down. I will link to it. So the link for this will be down below. But if you head over to av-test.org, they regularly test all of the big antivirus products out there, and they update it a bit like a league table system, and you'll soon get a feel for what's around at the moment, what the better ones are and what ones aren't so good. So that's a great place to start with. You can have a look on there, and if you were thinking of using a particular product, you can go to their site and see how they review it. Now they review it on a number of different factors: detection rates, footprint on your computer. What I mean by footprint is how hard it works on your computer. There might be the best antivirus product in the world out there, but if it makes your computer unusable, that's also no good. So it's striking that balance, and they figure out all these things for you and put it together nicely into a little league table for you. So head over to there and you'll get a feel for what's good at the moment, and that way you can jump over to the relevant manufacturer's website and check it out. So regularly on that list will be the products which we commonly use at the moment ourselves, which is Bitdefender. But before I talk in more detail about that, I just thought I'd give a brief history. This is actually a 10-year history of the different products we've used within our own business and what we've recommended to our customers over the years. So over a 10-year period, we've probably only used, I think, and now I'm racking my brains to remember, probably 3 or 4 of the big providers, and we've moved through them for different reasons. So when the business first began, we did an awful lot with Kaspersky. Kaspersky was the best product around at the time, and it was really, really good product. We used that for a number of years, and when I say used it for us, I also mean our customers as well. Anything we used, our customers used too. And we used that for a good period of time, but they went through a phase of releasing newer versions of the product which just weren't so good, or they started to slow my system down. So we gently moved away from that, and we started using AVG an awful lot. And we were using that for again, quite a number of years. Good product. It had some nice features which allowed us as a company to manage the product on our customers' behalf really, really easily. So we really liked it for that. And we used that for a long time. Then AVG got bought out by Avast. So we kind of had to start using Avast because they took over the product, and anything new going forward, we were using Avast. Avast, again, good product. I don't have too many bad things to say about it. I have had the odd issue where I'm using Avast on a computer and it stops some of my networking services like virtual private networks. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just a remote connection into somewhere. and you may have one for your workplace, for example, and it would mess with that and stop that working. So again, at that point, we started looking around for another product to where we are here and now today, which is Bitdefender. We absolutely love Bitdefender. It's got awesome detection rates, really small footprint. It's got some great management features for us to control and monitor the product and automatically do stuff with things that it detects. It's a really, really super product, and it's excellent value for money as well. Obviously, cost is a factor in all these things as well, isn't it? And it is excellent value. So at the moment and for the foreseeable future, we will be continue to use Bitdefender. So please do check them guys out if you are on the hunt for some new antivirus software. Our recommendation would definitely be Bitdefender at this moment in time. If you're after something free to use at home, off the top of my head, a couple of free products. Avast do a nice free version. Actually, Bitdefender also do a basic free product as well. So check them out for home use as well. But for business use, Bitdefender is definitely the way to go. Can't recommend it highly enough, so please do check that out. To check that your antivirus products, once you have selected and installed it on your computer, is working properly, there's a really good test you can do to make sure it is detecting the bad stuff. If you head over to iCar, that's EICAR.org, that is a website. It's nothing dodgy here. It's a fully recognised test malware and antivirus website where you can download a test malware file to your computer. Now, it does absolutely nothing. It's designed just to test your antivirus software. It doesn't actually do anything to your computer, so don't worry, don't panic here. Go to their site, use the link in the top right to download the test file and see if your antivirus software detects it and quarantines it or deletes it, because it certainly should, and that's the simplest test you can do to make sure you are running some protection on your computer. So that is iCar.org. I will again link to that website down below here, so please check out the link down there and give it a test. So in summary, yes, use antivirus software, do your homework. At this moment in time, we recommend Bitdefender, and test that your antivirus is working using iCar.org. So if this video has been helpful in any way, shape or form, I would really appreciate you smashing the like button for me. It really helps with our channel. Please do subscribe to our channel. We regularly release videos 2-3 times a week, so please do subscribe. And also check out our links to our other social media feeds, such as Instagram, Twitter and LinkedIn. And I'll see you next time.